Hi everyone, I hope you're having a lovely day today. I'm Kitty Von Snuffles, and today we'll be looking at my library build in The Sims 4. I built this in Newcrest on Midtown Meadows. I put a lovely little skylight in the roof, and it's got a beautiful garden in the back. You'll see. It's very nice, or in my opinion, it's very nice. If you hear any weird sounds in the background, I have the ceiling fan running because it's really hot where I am. I have her on a really noisy street. My dog's barking because it's really hot for her. She's a breed with a thicker coat, so also any weird silences you hear. I'm drinking water once again because it's really hot outside and it's leaking inside, and air conditioner is expensive to use. So I just thought we would get started with just like a basic shell. Originally there was going to be a basement on this. Spoiler alert, there's no basement on the end build. I just thought a basement and a library was kind of useless. And I went with this arguably kind of ridiculous 3-roof design. I do like some parts of this build. I should like all of them. I built the thing. I especially like the turrety bits in the front that you'll see soon. They'll pop into existence in a second. So, just to talk, how are you? How was your day? Have you done anything fun? How did you find my video? Please leave it in the comments. Seriously, how are you? Mental health is important. If you are having a hard time with mental health, tell somebody, even if it's just in the comments of a video. You need to talk to somebody? Talk to somebody. Trust me, it's hard to hold it all in. But I think, okay, yeah, now I'm starting to get started on the turret part. Starting to get started? What? English? Excuse me? Hello, English, where are you? I do turn this build a little bit later in the build. I promise you, English is my first language. I just have really hard time with English. Really bad time. I'm starting to sound like Sans from Undertale. But yeah, this is my first video, so I apologize if the editing is terrible, because I've never edited anything before, and I don't have one of my friends who is more experienced with YouTube editing my video, because I wanted to do it myself. Don't worry about where the build is currently placed. Like I said, I did turn it, but I do later, push it further back on the lot, because I realized there's not enough space in the front. It looks really silly being that close to the sidewalk. And I mean, there are really nice beauty shots in the background. I'm sorry if I sound slightly flustered or tired. I have really bad allergies because, we're starting to go into summer and exiting spring, entering summer. Everything is blowing pollen absolutely everywhere. So if you hear a random silence with a sniffle in the middle, that's me, because my nose is runny right now. Like that. This part. I wanted to figure out how to make it actually look like a library. And I realized that a good thing with the staircases to do was to, put a railing in between. And I'm clever for that. I'm not. I just thought it would look cool. Up at the top, there does end up being a fully glassed in meeting room. I don't want to do a meeting in that room. Simply because everyone can see me. I have really bad anxiety. I don't want them to look at me while I'm trying to do a meeting with other people who are already going to be staring at me for 30 minutes. Oh, these are the study rooms. I forgot. Sorry for the silence. I was trying to figure out why I built this part. It's the study rooms. Right. Why did I make study rooms in the back of the library? Probably because I would want to go all the way to the back of the library to study. There are some weird, non-symmetrical spots in this build. I think I fixed one of them. I know I fixed one of them for sure. The other one, I'm pretty sure I don't fix that one. And I think it's those two back rooms on the first floor. You know, when I stopped flipping up and down through the floors long enough for anyone to look at it for a long period of time. And I'm sorry if having max tall walls annoys any of y'all, but I thought it was appropriate for a library. I thought it would look weird if I did the height of roof that I did along with really short walls. I thought, to be honest, it looked like me as a building. Short. Very short. And disproportionate. In hindsight, I would definitely change from black brick to something nicer looking. Because that is definitely an interesting shot. Please don't tell me I left those two windows intersecting on the second floor. I'm gonna have to go back and check that later. I hope I didn't leave that. And now that was a very short montage of me trying not to make the wall through the door. I think that was the part that I didn't fix, is the rooms all the way to the back. Would definitely fix those if I did this ever again. There are also two, veering away from this build in particular, if you look in the background, there's like 3 other builds in this area that are not standard plain The Sims. If you would like to see short videos video tours of those, leave it in the comments. I will, if you guys want to see that, I will do so. Oh, and this is me fixing the turrets because I did a dumb and then removing all of the extra windows because for some reason it decided to copy the windows, and then the reevaluation of roofs, and why'd I ever think that was gonna work? My mind is an enigma wrapped in a mystery. I'm a lot like Patrick from SpongeBob. God, I hate that show, but it's true. The inner machinations of my mind are a mystery as to why I thought 2 hit roofs would do perfectly here, and the thought that the glass domes would work. I might do that at a later date. Oh, quick, little about how I build things. I don't like paying large amounts of money for video games. So, when I bought The Sims, I bought it while it was on sale for, $5. So it was really cheap. And I have never bought any of the game packs. So everything that you see that looks all fancy and such is CC. I know I see a lot of no CC, so you can replicate this too sort of thing, and I understand the want to be able to replicate a build, but building in The Sims is all about what you think will look nice. in your aesthetic opinion. I am now questioning why I used countertops in that area. I'm sorry, I have ADHD, if you couldn't tell by the constantly bouncing back and forth between different subjects. But yeah, I use a lot of CC. End of that piece right there. Random saving in between things. How far am I? I'm sorry, I have the video up on a thing so I can watch it while I'm doing this voice recording. I sound terrible. I can't remember what I did. I built this several days ago, but I have move objects turned on. I have debug items showing. I have way too much CC, like way too much CC. I'm surprised that The Sims doesn't lag out whenever I try and build items. Oh, and then here is the massive mess up with the walls. Yep, and there went the stairs. And that pause was, oh no, there went the stairs. I just wanted a nice little, this is like one of my favorite things when it comes to real world things, is when you can look down through the library. And obviously I can't have that on the top floor as well because it's already, like, there's a meeting room there, you know, people can't sit in the void. I mean, in The Sims, they probably could, but, I wanted this to be at least semi-realistic. I do realize how, unique of a choice it was to put a giant sectional couch up against a window in a library, especially a white one, but I thought it was pretty. Things I would definitely, and now that I'm looking around, well, obviously it's not done yet, but I would have definitely changed that situation. Like, everything over there is white. I guess I wanted it to look pretty. And here's all the bookshelves. In my ideal library, there would be a manga section and a entire section dedicated to cookbooks. I don't read a whole lot of fiction books too often. I mostly read, like, Harry Potter. I won't lie, I haven't even finished the Harry Potter series. My brother, on the other hand, has completed reading the Harry Potter series. If they made a Harry Potter TV show, I would not be mad. Nah, I'd still be mad because they probably find a way to mess it up. But like, my brother's read the entire Harry Potter series like 4, 5, 6 times already. You can see where and if you look at the build, you can see where I tried to fill that in. On building this bathroom, you'll notice in a little bit when I go and start, like, making each one of the stalls, I forgot to put doors for the stalls. You'll see in the beauty shots at the end of the video that I did go back and fix that. I realized it after I finished recording, and I was like, gonna check the build, make sure it's done before I do any beauty shots. Goes in the bathroom. Oh wait, there's no doors here, no one can use the bathroom. So, and to be honest, I don't know if I put them in both gender bathrooms. And I forgot to add a third gender bathroom. No! I messed up. I can always fix it in the next build. But once again, I don't understand. I don't understand what was the thought there. I'm tired. Did I mention that I'm a student? I'm a college student, and I have to go to class in about 2 hours, so I'm just doing this now. I built this like 2 weeks ago. I also realized looking through here that I may have to do a museum build, so if you want to see a museum build in the Sims, then the Sims? Yes, the Sims 2 will just be called the Sims. What is wrong with my brain? Okay, back on track from the existential crisis that is my mind. I did base this off of a library of the last city I lived in. It's like big, open, pretty, like it's, the entire thing's pretty modern in architecture, but it's got a nice semi-cozy vibe going on inside, but it's still open. The library, I'm sorry, like I said, I promise English is my first language, but the library at the college I'm currently going to has like a big glass area. In hindsight, that's why I put the big, what's it called? Skylight. Moon ceiling, yeah, that. The skylight in the upper floor. If I had to redo this, I would relocate that meeting room and have a big hole open all the way through the center. That way you could see completely all the way through. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry for talking so much. Y'all just want to look at the build. I promise I'm not this talkative in real life. Like, if you met me on the street, I'd probably stare at you for 30 minutes before trying to talk to you. Like, I don't do well with people. I am an introvert. I'm talkative on this because it's something I'm interested in. I've also hyped myself up for 30 minutes before this vocal recording session thing. I added 2 sitting areas up at the top. Yeah, that's about it. There's 2 activity rooms on the second layer, so if you were to use this in your world, there would be plenty of things for your Sims to do. I don't know if Sims can get under that staircase to go around. I was gonna add walls there. Did I just leave that there? I think I left that there. Okay, so it may not actually be... Yeah, no, it's not non-symmetrical anymore, because I put that weird little wall there. So I did fix both the problems. You'll see the other one when we get to the garden later. Sorry, allergies. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, there's a chess room, there's a music room, there's places for your Sims to study. I would have put more, but what else does a library need other than books and places to study? And an overabundance of computers, apparently. Why does The Sims require that many computers? I mean, not as many as I put in there, but still a lot of computers. In addition, I also deleted those 2 front rooms and just, like, had them meld, so there's some more sitting spaces. Yeah, that's it. Out the back, there's a beautiful little garden that I put in there. I say little, it's not small. Anyway, I'll stop talking your ear off. Enjoy the rest of the build. In a little bit, there will be some really nice beauty shots of the build. The one downfall of this build may be the fact that there's so many bookshelves, so it might be hard to locate your Sims when you're playing through it. But That's fine, right? You can see through there. Probably not, but it's fine. I made it for beauty purposes. I don't like actually playing The Sims. I like building and saying that I'm playing The Sims. Yeah. Don't like actually playing. I just like building. I am a builder. And as we're starting to go completely to the garden, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I say that as I'm doing jazz hands. But all that stuff. And have a lovely day. Be the bumblebee. You can do anything, even if someone tells you you can't. Believe in yourself. Have a nice day. I just said that. Don't mind my repeating self. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.